Welcome to Tree Adventure.
This short video will introduce you to the equipment you're going to use and run through how to keep safe on our courses, as well as giving you some advice and tips. If you've got any questions, then you can ask your instructor at the end of the video. The Tree Adventure courses at Nevis Range are a series of obstacles joined together by wooden platforms built high on poles and in the trees of Llwynarcan Forest. Every person wears a harness which is connected by a rope lanyard and a speedrunner to a wire. The wire is attached to the trees with brackets and runs continuously round each of the 4 courses. Tree Adventure is about challenging yourself to get round the obstacles without taking shortcuts. At the start of certain obstacles, there's hints and tips to help you. For example, please traverse across and don't try and climb higher than the wire. Take your time and enjoy the challenge. But first, if you have any valuables or loose items, please put them in a zipped pocket or leave them with a friend or in a treehouse locker. Long hair should be tied back, laces should be fastened, and if you're chewing gum, please get rid of it, we have a bin. When you meet your instructor, you'll be issued with your Tree Adventure equipment, a speedrunner, rope lanyard, and a carabiner which is attached to your harness. First, you need to get into your harness, which you'll find outside laid down on the ground. Step into the front 2 black loops and pull the harness up like a pair of trousers, and then put the yellow straps over your shoulders just like a rucksack. You can tighten the harness leg loops yourself, and your instructor will be there to help you if you need. Next, head inside. For safety reasons, the maximum weight is 120 kilos and the minimum height is 120 centimetres. Finally, the instructor will attach your speedrunner system to your harness and tighten your shoulder straps. Please don't play with the carabiner or the knot on your rope lanyard. The speedrunner is quite heavy, so please don't drop it on your toes, swing it around, or let it drag on the ground. You won't need to hold on to it for long. You're now almost ready to head to the Tree Adventure courses. Tree Adventure is a very safe activity, and your speedrunner system will keep you safe. It connects you to the wire, so if you wobble on an obstacle, you can't hit the ground. Your instructor will make some final safety checks.
Are you ready?
And then you're ready to go. Your instructor will load you onto the course, and at the end they'll remove you from the wire. Please don't attempt to do this yourself. However, if your course finishes on a zip wire, you get to do it alone. Once you've finished the zip, guide your speedrunner along the end of the wire which is behind the crash mats and continue on to your next course. As you go round the courses, you need to take charge of your speedrunner and guide it along the wire above your head. When you start an obstacle, your speedrunner should ideally be in front of you. To help the speedrunner pass over the brackets, try angling it with a loose rope lanyard. If it gets stuck, try pulling it back, then gently try it again at a different angle. If you want to improve your balance, you can hold on to the rope lanyard, but if you do, only hold on to the rope and the knot. Be careful of your hands slipping down the rope lanyard, as this can cause rope burns. Some of you may be tall enough to reach the wire. It may look tempting, but it's not recommended, as fingers caught in the speedrunner would be a pretty painful experience. As you go round the courses, the rule is only one person on an obstacle at a time, and no more than 2 people on a platform. And here's some final tips on using the zips. Sit back in your harness and let the rope lanyard take your weight. Don't try and support yourself by holding on to the rope lanyard. But remember, before you set off on the zip, make sure the person in front has got to the other end, has completely cleared the landing area, and has walked right round the pole with the red crash mat. If it's been raining, the metal stairs and obstacles may be slippy, so take care. And when you're in the forest, be aware that bikers use the trails too. Finally, remember your instructor is there to help you. If you get yourself into bother, just shout loudly. Now that you've watched the video, click below and sign.